What's going on, everybody? This is a little bit more of a different style intro. I didn't film an intro when I got this snowmobile, but I'm filming it now while I'm editing the video. But I'm just gonna tell you guys a little bit about the snowmobile. So this is a 1977 Kawasaki 440. I got it for like $50 on Facebook, I think like a month ago or something like that. I started working on it, and I quickly found out that it has no spark. It has good compression. It has the, I haven't even took off the carburetor yet because I was like, I wanna make sure that it has spark before I take off the carburetor. This video is just gonna be a little bit about what happened, how the process is going, and I ended up not getting the snowmobile started. So I'm posting this video hopefully that someone that knows something about these snowmobiles can actually help me out and tell me what I need to do. So just share this with friends and family. If you know anyone that works on old Kawasaki snowmobiles or even Kawasaki dirt bikes or old dirt bikes or something like that, just something, because someone that has an idea of what is wrong with this sled. Enough with the talking, let's get into the video. Here we go. Okay, so we got Malachi here now.
What's up, guys?
The helper. But we're gonna move it on there, and then I'm just gonna pick up the back end. We're just gonna roll it right in there so we can start working on it. Right there, stop, boom.
Nice.
There we go. We got it in here. All right, guys, let's get working on him. He is the one that knows everything, so he's gonna tell us what we need to do to this guy.
First, we need to get this thing open. So,
what is this?
Carburetor?
Carburetor? What's a carburetor?
Carburetor.
You tell me. You know it all.
That is a carburetor, guys. That's as far as my knowledge for cars goes. We're gonna actually show you real footage.
All right, so this is a 1977 Kawasaki, and let's see if we can get it running. So the first thing what we need to do is we need to make sure we have spark, air, fuel, and compression.
All right, just so the viewers watching this, the ones that don't know anything about anything, what's the first step?
So first, what we're gonna do is we're gonna pull the spark plugs right here, pull them out, clean them off, put them back in, and we're gonna see if we have spark. And we'll know from there what else we need to do. Let's do it.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
All right, he's gonna take the next one out. Let's go. The worst part is trying to remove spark plugs or things, and then you just like bust your hand on something, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, last time when you were going.
Yes,
did that?
Like, it hurt, but I did that when I was buying it, so I couldn't, you know, be like,
oh,
like I would have.
Awesome watch tan line, huh?
A watch tan line. We're going to wire brush them. Just use a rag like this. There we go. Nice and pretty. All right, we got the spark plugs done. You can see them. They look pretty good. Now we're gonna throw them back on.
Nada, bro.
Try to get one more time. One more time. So we're not getting spark. That's the problem. So the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna look all over this machine for any chewed up wires, snapped wires, frayed wires, anything like that. We figured it out.
What?
It's the kill switch. I'm wiggling it back and forth, and that's making it spark and then not spark. It's the kill switch. Something's wrong with the kill switch. I believe it's the kill switch because I just had my finger on the end of the spark plug while Malachi pulled it, and it wasn't doing anything, and I kept it on, and then I turned it up to off, and then I went back and forth, wiggling it back and forth, and I could feel it shocking every now and then. We're gonna unscrew this now and see if we can pop this out to look at it. Okay, so we spent about an hour working on this. We still are not getting any spark. The problem is the kill switch. So we just took the kill switch off and cleaned it out and everything, took it all the way apart, cleaned it out, put it back together. The way this meter works is you touch it together like that, and when you touch it together, it completes the circuit and lights up. And it will not light up when it's on, and then when we turn it to off, it lights up, which means the wires aren't touching when it's on, which makes the engine run. And when they touch, it kills the engine. So I plug it in and the kill switch works, but it's still not getting spark. So if I turn it on to stop right up there and wiggle it back and forth like that, and just wiggle it back and forth between on and off, just slightly right in there, and pull it, we are getting spark. Actually are getting a little bit of spark. It's not steady, it's just here and there, which means somehow there's still an electrical problem. So we gotta figure that out. There we go. Got the airbox off. I just went and I disconnected every single ground wire and used a wire brush on it. Sorry if you guys hear some loud noises. Neighbors are doing some shooting. We're on private property. They have private property. It's totally legal. Seeing if we can get spark now. So I have everything hooked up correctly. Hopefully we have spark. I really hope we have spark now. All right, we're back and we still have the same problem. We are not getting any spark. Here's what I'm thinking. The ignition could be bad. It should be able to turn it and that should make the starter engage, and it does not. And so I was like, well, does the starter even work? I touched positive and negative right there together. The starter works and it turns the engine over. You can get a brand new one for like 26 bucks. So what we're gonna be doing is taking that whole entire cover off, and we're gonna be getting a new ignition and putting it in there. Let's do it. Got the tank off. So even though it is premix, it is completely dirty. It's not supposed to be like that color. That is, it smells terrible too. And everybody, we're back again. It's been like a month, maybe 2 months since I started working on the Kawasaki 440. It's kind of gotten messy in here, a lot of stuff, detailed a few cars, some four-wheeler riding, just left the helmets laying around, worked on some scooters for a friend. So it's gotten really messy in here, but we're back. We're gonna try to figure that out, why it's not getting spark. I got a battery and a new ignition, so let's try that out. I don't know if I want to video everything because it'll take a long time and it's already gonna be like forever to edit. So we're just gonna see if we can just like get a couple clips here and there that are more helpful, and then we'll get back and hopefully get this finished and get it started. And then we'll, I don't know what I'll do with it, figure out from there. But like and subscribe, let's go. All right, I went on Dennis Kirk Parts Unlimited and I got a battery and a brand new ignition right here, key and everything. I think the other one broke on us, but this is for the electric start too, so let's see if this will work. So I'm gonna figure it out real quick and then I'll throw it in there in video for you guys. I cannot figure this thing out. This technically, when I turn this key, it should turn over the engine, but it will not because this is electric start. It has a starter, the starter works, because if I touch those two bolts, those two nuts together down there, like with a wrench or something, that it turns the engine over, but I still can't get spark. What will happen is I can put this right there on that bolt, and I can see that it does get a little bit of spark, but it's only when I turn the kill switch on and off and on and off and on and off while I'm pulling it. Then I get a little bit of spark. I don't know what the problem is. Is it the kill switch? I think the kill switch is fine. Can someone please tag someone, or if you know how to work on a 1977 Kawasaki 440, please just let me know how I can figure this out, because I really want to work on this, but I have no clue. I'm still going to do some research and see if I can figure out what is wrong with it, but I spent money on it already. I don't want to just give it away or sell it. Is that how it's supposed to be hooked up? This is the way it came when I got it. I don't know, it looks like someone might have spliced some wires together. So that's gonna be the end of the video for now. Let's get part 2 out here. If I get some help on this thing, I have no clue. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't actually know what I'm doing. I just watch YouTube videos and figure them out. That's what I've done with every other sled and dirt bike that I've had. I'm not a professional at all. I just know some things and I YouTube them, and then I'm just like, I want to be able to share what I do know with other people to try to help them out, but I can't figure this out. So please tag someone in the comments, share this with a friend that knows someone that knows someone that knows someone that works on these sleds, because it'll be a huge help to me. And hopefully if that happens and we figure out what's wrong with it, I will make a part 2 of the video and we will get it running, hopefully ride it in some snow. Thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe, share, peace.